At this time, I would like to introduce our keynote speaker, a devil dog. And upon his own request, he asked me to introduce him as a half-breed Apache. Good friend of mine, fellow Marine. By the way, happy birthday, Marines! Master Gunnery Sergeant Jack Soto, United States Marine Corps, retired. Jack joined the Marine Corps, stood on those yellow footprints a few years ago, July the 22nd of 1959. Still able to stand. I think he still has yellow footprints in his house. Jack went to boot camp at MCRD San Diego. And where I got to know Jack is that we were both drill instructors at drill instructor school, training Marines to become drill instructors. I was at Paris Island, Jack was in San Diego. And we were both instrumental on both spectrums to try and rewrite the program of instruction where we could send drill instructors from the East Coast to do the job on the West Coast and the West Coast to do the job on the East Coast. Simply, the only thing different was the geographical locations. Marine Corps training was the same. That didn't work. But here we are today. Jack was assigned as a drill instructor. He's also an instructor at several schools and a motivator. He did some of the jobs out there that were given only to those Marines, such as he and myself, that were full of tenacity, and that was helping to turn the heads around of some slow learners. Outstanding job, Jack. They're still looking for you. He has many assignments and billets that he's had. He's presently over at Post 79, and Jack served over 30 years. I can go on and on talking about some of the feats and strength of this great Marine here. I was with him last night, and he said something that I didn't know before, and I've known Jack for a long time. He used to be 7 feet tall. I don't know what happened. But the fighting spirit in him is still over 7 feet tall. That being said, it is a distinct honor and privilege for me to introduce to you all my longtime Marine Corps buddy, Master Gunnery Sergeant Jack Soto, United States Marine Corps, retired.
Well, if you were expecting to see somebody 6 foot tall or taller, don't look here. I attribute this fact to the many people that I've trained to become Marines. And there sits one right there. Sergeant Major, would you stand up, please? That's Sergeant Major Greba, Gunther Greba. He spent many years as a drill instructor with me. And I'll tell you what, that is a fine Marine Corps drill instructor. Oftentimes we argued about who was senior, the bursting bomb or the star. Well, we're both Enons, but admittedly, he is senior. He's the administrator of the Dirt Marine, and I love doing that. Well, we didn't show up to talk about just the Marine Corps. We showed up to talk about every one of you. Veterans, United States of America veterans. Your families are here. Your loved ones are here. And that says a lot for you. That says a lot about you. We have another group of people that are standing here listening to my speech. Those are the people upstairs, topside. Those are the veterans who went before you, went before me. Those are the veterans that were instrumental in killing the enemies of our country so that we might live safe and sound. Give them a hand. They're in formation up topside. I know. I'm a half-breed, Mexicano, Apache, Chiricahua. I am very traditional, faithful to my God, country, and core, and I believe in the mysticism of the Apache. I know they're up there listening to me. I know that they're amongst all of you. If you look around and feel your face, you'll feel the warmth from their breath. They're here to do what I'm doing and what everybody else is doing, applauding you and asking you to remember them. To remember them because, like I said, they fought the big wars to make sure we were safe and sound. They understand that we have many problems in our country today. People are trying to kill us. ISIS, all the other enemies in the desert are trying to annihilate us. Why? Because we are Americans. And why? Those caps that we wear, the flag that we salute, the Pledge of Allegiance that we pledge our allegiance to, the mere fact that we are honoring the Word of God in our Pledge of Allegiance irritates them. It irritates them. It infuriates them. Because as long as we believe in our God, as long as we believe in our country, as long as we believe in our flag, they will never, never conquer us, and we will maintain the dignity, the respect of all others in this world, because we are Americans, and that's it, final.
My dear friend, fellow Master Gunnery Sergeant, he told me, he says, I'm going to keep it short. Didn't say nothing about sweet, I'm glad. But fire and brimstone. Now you can understand why most of us heard him well before we saw him. But let me tell you something. This is the epitome of a United States Marine. And Marines are smart.
Oh yeah.
Because we don't forget our other sisters and brothers in other branches of service.
All right, that's right.
We are one military force under the American flag.
All right.
Take no prisoners.
All right.
God bless America, and thank you so much, Jack. Let's give him another round of applause.